altered state of shamanic consciousness, which some call mediumship, and the other names represents a harmony of the person who is living in the physical body with those who are in other dimensions. And in this different situation, cures occur, treatments occur, which our friends, you can see it being done within the shamanic healing wheel em Recanto da Lua. And what happens? Everything you can see, everything relates to the elements of nature. The bonfire located in the center of the shamanic healing wheel is a source of energy, not only to enable the energization of everything that is being done, but also the negative elements, the negative energies extracted from patients, those who they are being treated, they are being healed. The shamanic healing wheel, for some who are unaware of the subject, represents only a symbolism, but what happens in a well-oriented spiritual shamanic healing wheel are things that only those who have the necessary sensitivity can perceive. The shaman VERA RIBEIRO has carried out countless works in this nature, and our friends can see her in action, participating as an intermediary for her so-called ancestor in the language of North American natives who practice shamanism. Many healings have taken place. Please follow this documentary to see how a well-guided shamanic healing will works. As stated, it is the elements of nature that are called to contribute to these works of linking the physical world with the so-called extra-physical world. All of this represents shamanic culture. All of this represents the connection between human beings and extra-physical forces. There is no way to detail everything that happens in such a work. The testimony of those who have benefit is the most important evidence. But in order not to expose these people who normally do not want to be identified as beneficiaries of these treatments. That is because we are only showing the external aspect of these treatments, and each one comes to the conclusion that find it more convenient to believe or disbelieve, believing or not. The truth is that these works were carried out and are carried out with the no intention of profit or to acquire fame and notoriety, since the shaman Vera Lúcia Ribeiro Rodrigues has always collaborated, always acted with no other intention than to try to minimize human suffering, and it has done so in the course of these last 40 years, following the Native American tradition. Shaman Vera Lúcia Ribeiro Rodrigues was born in Juiz de Fora, Brazil, on March 8, 1943, daughter of a Portuguese father and mother of Spanish origin. She made her initiation into shamanism in the 1980s in Airuoca, Brazil, with the North American shaman Foster Perry. She adopted the profession of holistic therapist, registering with the CRT under number 24002. Currently retired in her profession, she continues to assist people free of charge in her commitment to serve the cause of God. Basically, she carried out her activities in shamanism successively in 3 different locations, in addition to her clinic, which operated for 5 years, a farm in Goiânia, Brazil, a farm in Maripá, Brazil, and in her former residence in one of the neighborhoods of the city of Juiz de Fora, Brazil. I want to highlight the shamanic site she named Recanto da Lua, in English, Corner of the Moon, which was a careless land where there was a house almost in ruins, where she planted many vegetables, made the healing shamanic will and the land into a wonderful place where many shamanic sessions were held. Watch this documentary and get a sense of what the shamanic work of shaman Vera Lúcia Ribeiro Rodrigues has been for the past 40 years.